What's up YouTube? Welcome back to Jackal Gold Games, and in this video I'm going to be giving my first impressions for the video game Silent Hill 2 Remake, which came out for PlayStation 5 and PC. So I've been playing this game recently, and I'm going to tell you what I think of it. So this is the remake of the original Silent Hill 2. This was after the Silent Hill series was dormant for years. And I finally got around to playing this because I didn't get a PS5 till this year. So here's what I think of this game. So far, I am enjoying this game. This will contain spoilers, by the way. I am enjoying this game so far. It looks really good on the PS5, I think. I do like the visuals. I think the performance is really good. I've mostly had a good 60 frames with this game. I think the environments look really cool. The enemies look really cool. I like the gameplay where it's like over the shoulder using a melee weapon, and then you also have a pistol in there as well. A lot of it very faithful to the original Silent Hill 2, where it's kind of the same plot. You get a letter from your wife, you go back to the town you and her had history with, and you meet characters like Angela and others, and it's the Silent Hill town. So very similar to the original, but there are some differences. Like instead of it being kind of fixed camera angles and semi over the shoulder in the original, it's full on over the shoulder in this game, which is pretty nice. It's a huge upgrade. Like the bug enemies, for example, are way easier to fight in this version compared to the original, because you can actually hit with a melee weapon. It was kind of weird in the original game. I like how you can go into a lot of areas in the Silent Hill 2 remake. Like there's a lot of buildings and shops you can go into in the town and explore, which is really cool. You spend more time in the Silent Hill town, which I'm glad about, compared to the original where you barely spent time in the town and you were already just getting to the hotel right away. So I love how expanded that the Silent Hill 2 remake already is. Combat feels very fun. Kind of reminds me of Silent Hill Homecoming, where you're dodging the enemy's attacks, moving left and right, and then you attack them. It reminds me a lot of Silent Hill Homecoming's combat, which is pretty cool. I think the voice acting so far in the game has been pretty solid. I do like that. Character models, I think, look pretty good. There's a whole bunch of options in this game, you know, for a lot of accessibility and things like that. So that's something I know is pretty cool. And I like that you have the option between performance mode or resolution mode. I definitely chose performance mode because frame rate's very important. So I enjoy the gameplay. I think it feels really nice. You got health items you can pick up. You have, you know, collectibles you can pick up, and there's like little things you can do here and there in the town, like unlock a keypad, put this vinyl record back together with glue. A lot of that stuff's really cool and, you know, was not in the original game. And the over-the-shoulder camera feels nice. In terms of where I made it to the hotel area, where you go to the hotel and you go to, like, before you're about to meet, I forgot what his name is, but the guy that's throwing up, I cannot remember his name, but I made it to that part. But first impressions is this is pretty good, honestly. I'm having fun with it, and I look forward to playing more of it. I noticed the music is mostly intact like the original had, and the soundtrack sounds really nice in this one, so I do like the way the soundtrack is much like the original. It's really cool. Main menu and the way the inventory looks is pretty nice. So yeah, there's not really any criticisms I can think of so far, I would say, for this, but I am enjoying it. So that's what I got to say for my first impressions of Silent Hill 2 Remake. If you played this game, you let me know what you think of it in the comments below. It's cool to get this because the original Silent Hill 2 I thought was great. I got introduced to the series last year, and I thought Silent Hill 2 was the best in the series, so it's cool to play an updated remake take on Silent Hill 2. So, yeah. Peace out.